And we got one lone Chudbox over here. Who's this one going to?
I'm not gonna say.
Okay.
Snoop Dogg.
Howdy, welcome back to Lone Bull Barbecue. I'm Mark Benton, and I just want to start off this video by saying I'm sorry I haven't posted for a while. I was getting into the swing of things, and I got caught a bout of bronchitis that really kept me down for a while. I mean, so bad that I had 2 VIP tickets I bought for the Texas Monthly Barbecue Fest in Lockhart, and I had to give them up. Couldn't go, which was a real bummer. But this video will catch up on what's been going on. I haven't been a total homebody. First off, as you can tell from the intro, I picked up a Chudbox from Chud's Barbecue in South Austin, and luckily Bradley, aka Chud, and Nick, aka Bones, did a recent video on their new warehouse and their store. So this is my attempt to kind of name drop and trying to make it look like we're doing a collaboration, even though they have no idea I'm doing this. But they've got 400,000 subscribers, so why not? Hey. So on a Saturday morning, I drove the 2 hours to the warehouse, and I met Nick from Chud's.
So when this place opened up, it allowed us to get a forklift. And there it is. Are you forklift certified?
Yeah.
That was confident.
Yes.
So, really unfortunate that this isn't just full of rubs. I was hoping to get some footage of Bones on the forklift, but usually this wall.
Well, here's your Christmas present, Bradley. I got some video of Nick putting that Chudbox in the back of my truck. I mean, look at those nimble hands and how easily he moves that thing around. But I got to give it a great hand to Nick. It was a Saturday morning. It was his day off. He came over and not only loaded the box in the back of my truck, but then we drove the 200-300 yards up the road to their main store, and he spent another well, at least 45 minutes where I went in there and looked around. This is their hangout, as you can see, so they also have their retail store in here, and where they ship out all their merchandise and merchandise from other YouTubers as well. So this is their
Kind of leaning more towards the barbecue supply store side of things.
So yeah, this is mainly their retail area. You see all the rubs, and I bought a few things. I got, you know, I had to get me a hat and got me a bag and a shirt, you know, a little bit of swag. But yeah, that was fun. So after I left Chud's, I went to about 15 minutes north of there is Leroy and Lewis. I tried them for lunch.
Yes. What was the size there for you?
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, you can see I ordered a lot there, and well, here's Evan. Evan's a nice guy. I sat and talked to him outside, and you know, you can see he said hi to me in there. And
oh, man.
But there's my beef ribs.
Look at that beef rib.
Now look, she's going to weigh it here in a minute. That's a 1.6 pound beef rib she cuts off for me. Those are my beef cheeks that she's cutting there for my tacos. Ever since I heard Chud talk about what he used to eat when he worked there, it was beef cheek tacos with kimchi. And I've been wanting one of those ever since I heard about it, so I got a chance to order it. It was great, man. Their kimchi is, they really know how to do it. And the beef cheeks are good too. They put on a flour tortilla. I wish it would have been corn, but, or even over a fold over a piece of bread, probably even been better than that flour tortilla wasn't the right mouthfeel. I got some of their chorizo sausage, beef rib, the Frito pie, and their kale slaw. All in all, great meal. The meats are outstanding. The kale slaw was took me a little bit to get used to because kale's kind of bitter, and I'm a kind of a sweet coleslaw kind of guy. Frito pie was outstanding, and then look at that kimchi on top of that taco there, and that was really good. I could eat another one of those right now. And then that monster beef rib, delicious beef rib. It was great, one of my top 5. a pitch for bar A, I'd say that bar A's beef ribs are a little bit better. So I know that a number of you are looking for the second part of my video, you know, cooking a full brisket cook on there. I did manage to cook one. I didn't get to really record it, but I did about a 14 pounder and did 2 of them actually. One of them was an auction. Somebody bid one on an auction I did for them, and it was delivered, and they said it was the best brisket they'd ever eaten, so I was real proud of that. So after that brisket cook, I used up all my post oak on that, so I needed some new load of wood. So I checked around a company called Chief Firewood out of Smithville, Texas. It's about an hour and a half west of here, just short of Austin. So I drove over there, and you can see how much wood I got. I got a full pallet, and then I got a bunch of their scraps too to use on like my Santa Maria. So I would recommend, if you need wood, give Chief a call. So we got the Chudbox home. We got it unloaded from the truck. A friend of mine came over with a forklift and was able to get it off for me. We unloaded it from the pallet, got it started putting together. This is my wife putting on the wheels. She's got much smaller fingers, and it's easier to get under there and put them bolts in there. So she took care of that for me. I got a wonderful wife. So the first thing we did, once I got it put back together, next day I put it out there next to my Smoke King. I've got a new awning over both of them to protect them, but I wanted to give it a little protection, get some patina on it. So this is me putting linseed oil on it, putting a very light coat on there, but I ordered some linseed oil off of Amazon, and just put it on with a rag and a brush. And like Chud says, don't forget the sides. That's a rookie move. So we got the sides, we got the front, the back. I didn't put the thermometers in yet, as you can see. And next thing is we're going to take some of those wood scraps that we had. Now Nick told me he didn't recommend using wood, except for inside of this is mainly a charcoal direct heat cooker that you can put some small wood chunks in. But he didn't suggest building a wood fire unless this is the first time and you're going to, you know, burn it in. So I put a few pieces in there, as you can see, and then I used the torch to help it along. What we wanted to do was start seeing smoke coming up off the metal, which is somewhere around 400 degrees. So you can see the fires going there. You're seeing that patina starting to show up. It's getting dark too. But, you know, even my infrared here is showing that, you know, we're hitting 300 to, there's a 400 degree mark right there. So I let that go. I just let that fire go and burn out. And after a while, I got hungry and decided, well, what are we going to throw on there? I didn't have anything thawed. So the first cook is, ta-da, Smithfield brats. So, hey, it works. I pushed all the coals over to the side and then put the brats on there. Let them sit for, I think they were in there total maybe 8 to 10 minutes. It didn't take that long to get them cooked. But they turned out pretty good. I'm happy with that. I've cooked, I'm sorry to say, I cooked more sausages on it along with some hot dogs. But actually my next video is going to be, I did some pork steaks on it last night. Turned out great, so that video is going to be coming out next. See a patina that looks nice, and it still is. I mean, the more I use it now, the more it's looking that way. I did spray the inside with some canned oil, you know, aerosol oil. And then I normally will spray down the grate each time I use it with that oil as well. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'm going to take these sausages off now, and me and my wife are going to go and have a few, and this ended up being my lunch for the next few days. There will be a video coming with a full brisket cook on the Smoke King. So on the 27th, or the 26th actually, I'll be cooking another brisket. I plan on filming that one, so my first video of the new year will be a full brisket cook on the Texas Smoke King. One thing that we can do as backyard barbecuers, we have the smokers, we have the equipment, is volunteer our time. So if there's a fundraiser around here I want to support, you know, where they have the dinners with the auctions, I will donate a brisket, you know, a fully cooked brisket. They usually go for pretty good money. And you know, I get to cook on the smoker, so it's a win-win for everybody. And that's what I'm doing on the 26th. So I donated one for a local charity here. I just talked to the people today, and they want it delivered, or they're going to come pick it up on the 27th. So we'll cook it the 26th, let it sit and rest overnight, and they can have it for their Christmas dinner that they're going to delay. Not going to hold Christmas on the 25th. They're going to wait till the family's all there on the 27th. So, well, anyway, hey, thanks guys for the patience. Thank you for the subscribes, the comments. Greatly appreciate it. And you know, Chud, Nick, I appreciate you. I'm really wondering what you guys think of the video.
It sucked.
So after I left Chudge, Chugs. Next I'll call it Chubbies or Jugs.